Hey everyone, welcome to Arcade Treasure Center. My name is Roy. Well, if you watched the last video, it was a what sold video, and we sold a bunch of items, and I told you the prices and what they sold for. Well, this video is going to be a little bit different, and I'll explain why here in a second. But one thing I implore you to do is make sure you watch the whole video all the way through, because there's going to be a bonus in this video. Alright, so normally after I pull all the items, I get them all wrapped up, and then I show you the packaged items, and I thank everybody for watching. Well, I started wrapping up the items, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and show myself recording and packaging these items. I normally would never do that because everybody does it different, and you can get a lot of comments of why did you do it this way, why did you do it that way. Everybody does it different. But I started wrapping some items, and I went ahead and thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and show my wrapping process. I've got all my cards all done and set up, and they say thank you on the back of them. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the process of how I wrap everything. The other way I do it is I have a lot of this stuff taken off, and I do it one at a time, but I'm going to do it in a busy area, so you'll see that. And I'll show you the process of how I do it. I'll probably be walking back and forth a lot and do a lot of little editing out so you don't see all that walking back and forth. But, well, let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things I sold was this blood pressure monitor, and I have these self-sealing poly bags, and they have a warning label on there to avoid suffocation for like little babies or little kids, and I think that's important. It's kind of a self-protector for yourself to have things like that. And all I do is say thank you, put it in the card, put it in the bag, and it's just like a poly bag. It's gonna peel off, and then it will seal down. Something like this will fit into, it's sturdy, it's solid, and it'll fit into a poly mailer. All right. So we'll go ahead and seal that up. And I don't know if it'll fit or not, but I wanted to make sure it had some extra padding, so I'll probably leave it like that and put that inside another poly mailer. Again, everybody may do it different. They may even just stick it in the box. It's probably a good idea to stick it in a cardboard box. Oh, well, hold on. The reason I was going to stick in another poly mailer is because I got a padded flat rate envelope, and this is going to be cheaper to mail out than it would be just in a regular poly or a regular bold mailer or in a box. One way or another, I'm going to make it fit. Yes, I am. One way or another. If you don't like my singing and you don't want to watch this part, then don't watch. Okay. Well, it got in there. All right. Let's straighten up this bag a little bit. All right, so now let's just seal it down. All right. And now it's in a, I guess we could have put it down a little further. Now it's in a flat rate envelope. The other thing I'll do is I don't have to weigh it because it's on a padded flat rate envelope. But what I'll do is I'll see who sent it. A lot of times I don't get a lot of people the same initials, and if I get somebody with the same initials, or I've noticed I've had the same initials, then I'll use zip codes or something like that, or some other way of reference. But generally what I do is I weigh the item if it needs to be weighed, and then I put the person's initials on it. That's all I do. And that's how I know which one goes which. And I've already wrote a little card out to Justin with a thank you card. Justin, thank you. And I'm going to give you some stickers. And it also has my personal business card in there. So that way if you want to contact me, you sure can. I don't mind. I always put my personal business card in any of my Arcade Treasure Center mugs that I sell, so that way, if they want to contact me by email or phone, they can do that. All right, so I always give my coffee mug some extra protection. So I grabbed another poly bag, and as you can see, it's got that suffocation warning on there. And I put the mug in there for a little protection. And I'll seal it up. And I have these little, they're thin 4x4x6. You can see they're thin 4x4x6 shipping them. So tape it up. Fighting with the tape here. There we go. Okay, tape it up and put the mug inside here. All right. Oop, I bumped the camera, sorry about that. All right, I also got this wrapping paper. Shove it in there, and I'm gonna tape that up. Got me a little thank you sticker. Sometimes I put them on my packages, sometimes I don't. Thank you. Now, I'm not gonna mail it out like this. I'm actually gonna put this in another box. Use my eBay tape for representation. All right. A little bit of bubble. Put the box inside the bubble. Put some more bubble. Get this thing wrapped up pretty good. And close it up. And this is a 8x6x4, and it's sealed. Some more eBay tape for the representation. Now we'll weigh this one out. Okay, 0.3. Now you have to know your measurements. Now I know it's an 8x6x4, but and I know what it is, but I'm gonna show you. If you measure it, it's a little over 6. I always try to keep it around the same distance as I can. 6, it'll get away with 6, but we can say 7. And 5x8. 7x5x8. As long as it's under 12, as long as it's 12x12x12 and under, you're not going to pay a higher rate in your prices. But if you go over a cubic foot, which is 12x12x12, then you're going to pay a lot higher prices. So I got that done and put his initials. Put that over there. All right. So let's go ahead and little box. All right, another 4x4x6. eBay tape. Sorry, little eBay paper. Put this inside there. Actually, we don't need paper right now. We'll put that inside there. Put in a card. And box it up. It's not going to need paper. So I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. Alright. That's good. And weigh it. 4.7, so we say 5 ounces. And if you're wondering on my paper, that's what I do. I print out a paper of all the items that I sold, and that way I can just write down the numbers of the ounces, or if it's got over a pound. If I need to measure it, I write down the measurements, and that's what I do, if you were wondering. Okay, let's go ahead and get this over here. All right, so we got this book. Now this is going to go out media mail. All right, so what this box is actually an LP or record mailing box, which I really don't like to mail records in, because if you don't wrap them real good and something hard hits it in the center, you'll still break the records. But it's good for books. So I put this in there. I put my card in there, and because it's in a poly, what I'll do is I'll take a little thank you sticker and attach it to the edge of the card, put it over there, so it's thank you. And then when they go to take it off, they can see that it's a business card. And I will wrap this up really good. Oh, let me get the small ones. All right, there we go. And I'll wrap this up like that. All right. And I'll run some tape. And I'm gonna run tape all the way around on this thing. There we go. Now, to make sure it's really good and secure, and the edges, because the way it is, and I don't want that tape to break, then what I'm going to do is run some clear tape around it. But I do it on the sides. As you can see, I'm doing it on the sides. There we go. Now I know that thing's solid. So like I said, it's gonna mail out media mail, so I still got to know the weight and everything of it. So I'll put it on the scale. If you ever have something, you got a small scale like this, and you can't, and I hope you can see it, but if you got a small scale, I'll move it over a little bit, and you can't see the dial, just turn on your scale. Let me see if I can find it. Well, we'll use this. All right. Put a box on it. It's going to show a weight. You want to, what they call, tear it out or make it back down to 0. Then you can take your box and put it on there. In this case, it's this 3 pounds, 2.5 ounces, so 3.3 ounces. So we're going to say 3.3. But now I can read the scale, and it's not showing the weight of this. So this is going out to, all right. And again, because I said it's media mail, you have to measure out your media mail. It's going to be a 13 by 13 by 1.5, so 2. 13 by 13 by 2. Okay. 13 by 13 by 2. So we're still good. Still under a square foot. So we're going to do. Media mail is going to go out cheap anyway. This probably only go out for about $3.60. Okay, so next we got this. You can put that in the box. Okay. This is an 8x6x4 box. I use 4x4x6s and 8x6x4 boxes, and 6x6 6x6x6 boxes a lot. But 8x6x4 and 4x4x6, 4x4x4, those are common. I also have other boxes. I go into different sizes, but these are my common ones. So now this one will get some paper. This one's going to get my little thank you card attached to it with a little thank you sticker right here. Again, I put it on the edge like that so it says thank you, and then when they go to take it off, it sees my business card. So put that in there. Put a little more paper on top. And if you haven't done it already, it's a new quarter, so you can get eBay shipping supplies if you have a store. So use that, and that's how I get that. That's why I get this paper. Otherwise, I normally wouldn't buy this kind of tissue paper. All right, so wrap that up. Put some more eBay tape on it. If you ever think it's not enough, just run your tape 2 times around. Never hurts. Doesn't hurt anything. Run your tape how you want to. You're the one taping up your boxes, right? Okay, so we'll weigh this out. and this comes out to 10.8 ounces, 11 ounces. 11, and anything under 16 ounce first class or less. Now 16 ounces is a pound, so a pound higher priority you got to measure, but 16 ounce first class you don't have to measure. So this first class, it's 11 ounces, and this is going to, all right, and I think my battery is getting low, so hopefully we make it to the end. This is going to be a simple little thing. It's just wrap up and stick in a poly. All right, how simple is this? Take that, take the card. In fact, I can put the card like this. I'll wrap it up in some bubble wrap. Put a piece of tape around it. Secure that bubble wrap. Stick it in the poly and seal it up. That's done, and that's easy. Okay, and it weighs 5.2. And checking the battery on the camera, we're still good. Another simple one, right in the poly. Take a card, take a sticker, take your sticker, put it on there, stick it in the poly, wrap it up, close it up. You know, what, 3 ounces, 4 ounces? Okay, 4 ounces. Hey everyone, I just wanted to break into this video real quick to say that if you've watched this video and you've endured this long, it's because you either like watching me and to see the things that I like to teach and talk about, or you just like these kind of videos. Either way, if you've made it this far, great news. I'm going to have a giveaway. I'm going to give away 3 IKEA bags, and who doesn't want IKEA bags? Doesn't matter if you're a reseller or not. These IKEA bags are the large bags, and they'll carry a bundle. The other thing I'm going to give away is an Arcade Treasure Center t-shirt. And if you like Arcade Treasure Center and you like these IKEA bags, then all you have to do to win is at the end of the video, like the video, give a thumbs up, be a subscriber, and leave in a comment, I want a bag. You can say, I want an IKEA bag. You can say, I want a t-shirt and a bag. It doesn't matter. But leave a comment in the video. And also, maybe with that comment, one thing I'd like to know is when I release my videos, I'd like to know whether you like to watch them during the daytime or the evening time. I've done a little poll for that before, and I've kind of got a good response. A lot of people like to watch these in the evening times. But either way, leave a little comment that says, I want a bag, and also maybe a time or something that you like to watch videos. Put in there, I want a bag, and 7 p.m. Maybe nobody else will know what your comment is about, but we'll know. All right, let's get back to the video. This ornament that I wasn't supposed to mark down, that I marked down. Anyway. Yeah, it's probably going to go out in a poly too. So we're going to give some good wrapping on this one though. Just because it's in a little thin box, and we don't want to crush it. I want the box to get too crushed. Or crushed at all, I guess I should say. So we're going to wrap this up really good. All right. Put some tape on it. Take my card. Put that on there. A little thank you note. Oh, I got some right there. A little thank you. I'll put that in a poly bag. Now some people don't trust the glue on these bags, but the ones I buy have really good glue. You're not getting these back open, so you're not gonna. Yeah, so anyway, all right, 3.9. All right, let's see what this is. This is 5. All right, and the battery's still going? Yeah, okay, we're good. So this is It's an eBay box. So this is an 8x8x8. Actually, how much this weigh? 1.22 pounds. You know what? Yeah, we'll use it. Okay. eBay tape. Now I have 3 different tapes. I got eBay tape, 2-inch tape, clear tape, and 3-inch clear tape. And sometimes I'll use a 3-inch by itself, or I'll go over the eBay tape, give it a little extra support. So let's wrap this up. We want it wrapped up really good. All right, something else I'll do is on a box like this where it's got things like that, I'll stick paper in there. Just, oh, I heard it making noise. Must be working. All right, and we'll take the bubble wrap, and I'll do it this way. Bubble wrap it really good. Probably a poor job because I'm trying to do this and film it at the same time. But I could probably have done that a little bit better, but you know, like I said, I'm trying to do this before the battery runs out and y'all can see it. So I'm gonna take bubble wrap and wrap it this way. I'll tape that down. So this will go inside there. It seems to be pretty good. Now, if there's a little bit of room, and it's not much room, then I'll just take a little bit and put it in there, just to keep it from rattling. I might even take some and put it on the other side. Alright, there you go. Just keep it from rattling. Take my little card. Take a little sticker. Now this one's actually an eBay little sticker. It doesn't say thank you. It actually says eBay. Got these off of eBay from the $50 free shipping. Stick that on there. Close it up. And I try to fold it up so that the tape's going the same direction. You don't want tape going this way, flip it over, and have tape going the other way. So, tape it up. Okay, that's done. Let's go ahead and throw some 3-inch tape on this also. Give that a little extra security. Alright, tape's out of the way. And we're about done with the battery, so we're going to put this. Okay, let's weigh this out. If it was going to be over 2 pounds, I might have put it in a regional A box, but it's not. It's going to be 1.11 ounces. 1 pound, 11 ounces. So 1 pound, 11 ounces. And we'll measure it out. I know this is an 8x8 box, but we're going to measure it. And if we need to round up, there's 8. There's 8. And it's 8.5, so we're going to say 9. So 8x8x9. Alright, and that's wrapping all the packages. So now I'm going to get the labels printed off for that. I'm not going to show you all that process. I can do that in another video. If you want me to show you how I use my labels and off my Rollo printer, how I set it up on the eBay and all that, if you want to know that, then leave a comment down below. And if I get enough comments, then I'll do that. Alright, so now everything's packed up and ready to go, and all I gotta do is put labels on the packages and put all the packages in one of these large IKEA bags. And if you watch my video through the entirety, then there was a bonus inside that video. And if you didn't watch the video in its whole entirety, you might want to go back and watch it. There may be a reason why. But I'm going to go ahead and put these labels on, put them in that IKEA bag, and take them to the post office. So I appreciate everyone for watching. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everything you all do. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. And to all the resellers out there, find it, sell it, profit. To everyone else that just stumbled across the channel or just like to watch, hey, take care, be safe, have a great day, and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.